Hey, this video is about our marketing roadmap strategy engagement, and it's meant to answer some important questions. What is it? Who's it for? And who is it not for? And by the end, you should know whether it's worth having a call. So it's a strategy engagement. That means it's a one-time project or it's an initial project that we work with our clients on. It's 5 weeks. We do 5 calls over 5 weeks. And what you walk away with is a clear diagnostic of what your marketing health is right now. We're going to spend time working on positioning and identifying your ideal customer and building out a profile or persona for them. We're going to work on your messaging and elevator pitch so we have the words to communicate your unique value to the market. And then we're going to go through a budget and cost of acquisition calculator to help us understand how can we determine if there is a good ROI for the marketing efforts that you are working on. At the end of that, you're going to have a 12-month plan of here's what we recommend you doing. Here are the priorities. Here's the order to do them in. And then here's generally the expected cost to do all of that. Why is it structured as 5 weeks? Well, it could be done faster in certain circumstances, but most of strategy is actually a decision-making process, and it takes time for people, and by people, I often mean you, to process those decisions. We're making some big decisions about how to talk about your firm, who your ideal customer is, and that takes time. So we find the cadence of once a week over the course of 5 weeks to be pretty good. The other thing is that there is work to be done in between our calls. There's a little bit of homework for you to do in some cases, and there's work for us to do in terms of synthesizing and taking all of these ideas, packaging them together, and really clarifying the work. So who is the roadmap a good fit for? So this is a great fit for firms that know that they need to do something different, but they're not sure what they need to do yet. They want to invest in marketing for the first time, or they want to do a major shift in how they're approaching marketing, but they haven't figured out all of the details. They want someone to walk them through that process and help them make sure that they're making the right decisions with their time and resources going forward for marketing. It's also a good fit for firms who are trying to decide if we're a good fit for them and they're not ready to commit to a full, 12-month contract. If you want to get a sense of how we work, how we approach the work and our perspective on marketing, this is a good first step. Who is this not a good fit for? This is not a good fit for firms that need leads like yesterday. We believe in taking time to get the foundations right. And if you need to get right into lead gen, if you are desperate for revenue today, tomorrow, yesterday, this is not going to move fast enough to satisfy you. We still think it's important, but it's not going to be a good fit if that's where you're at. We're also not a good fit if you've already done all this work and you don't think you need it. You just want to hand us your positioning and messaging. In some cases, if you have done that work and it's good work, you're going to be better off jumping right into our all-in marketing package instead of doing the roadmap first. We typically do a version of this roadmap as the first step in the all-in package anyway, but yours might be abbreviated if you've already done that work. This is not going to be a good fit if you have already been convinced, like you know what you want to do, you just need someone, us, to do it for you. That's not going to be a good fit either. That's generally not how we work. Pricing wise, it's a $3,500 engagement. And I will just say we price it in a way that makes sense for us so that we're profitable. And if you take this plan and you run with it on your own, or you bring it to a freelancer or hire another agency using this plan, we still make money. It's profitable. That also helps us be in a position that we're not giving advice that only benefits us, or we're not trying to sell you a bunch of things on the back end in order to justify doing this strategy work. We want it to be valuable in and of itself as a standalone thing. If you think that this is something that would be good for your firm or would make sense for you to work with us on, there's a button on the page that you're on right now. Click it to schedule a call with someone from our team, and we will follow up. We'll answer whatever other questions you have, and we'll get it on the schedule. Sounds good? See you soon.